Hello everybody, I'm Raijin and this is the greatest Dragon Ball family tree you've ever seen. Three things before we start. First is that there will be smaller trees that I'm going to connect all together at the end of the video. Second is that I didn't include any characters from Dragon Ball GT cause we're gonna follow the timeline of Dragon Ball Super, as Akira Toriyama, who for those who don't know is the creator of the series, invested more on Dragon Ball Super. And last, this may sound weird to some of you, but there's a great number of people who haven't watched Dragon Ball series, and also there's a small number of people who only play Dragon Ball games without watching the anime. So I tried to include and connect all Z fighters in order to provide all of you a lot of information and things you might didn't know about them. And that's the reason you will find no blood related characters connected with each other, such as Master and Apprentice. And now let's start with the Saiyan race. On the planet where Saiyans lived, planet Vegeta, hundreds of years before Saiyans, the first known race was the Plantanians, and the planet's name was Planet Plant. The next two species were the Taferu, who didn't have high power levels but they had advanced technology, and Saiyans, who actually are not from planet Vegeta. Saiyan's original home planet is planet Sadara, but due to internal conflicts they destroyed it and moved to Planet Plant, killed the Taferu and renamed the planet to Planet Vegeta. Some Saiyans raised on Planet Vegeta were Gine, who was a member of Bardock's Planet Elite Force, Bardock, the father of Goku, King Vegeta III, and Paragus, who was a military colonel and Bardock's superior. Bardock and Gine had two sons, Kakarot and Raditz, with Raditz being the older one and one of the four last Saiyan survivors, along with his brother Kakarot, Nappa, and Prince Vegeta IV, who was also the son of King Vegeta. Later proved that they were not the only survivors, as King Vegeta had another son, Tarble, who was banished from planet Vegeta due to his very low power level, and he is now married with Gure. Also, Paragus and his son, the legendary Super Saiyan Broly, both survived from planet's destruction. Planet Vegeta was destroyed by the Emperor of the Universe, Frieza, due to his fear over the legendary Super Saiyan. His only known ancestor was Chill, the space pirate general of Chill's army. Frieza's father was the former Emperor of the Universe, King Cold, and his older brother is Cooler. For those who don't know, Frieza also has a son, Kuriza. Kuriza appears in Nekomajin, a spin-off of the main series created by Akira Toriyama himself. So I thought I would add him here since Nekomajin shares the same timeline with Dragon Ball and has the same creator. And that's the tree of the Saiyan race. Now we'll move on to Planet Namek. Planet Namek is the place where Namekians live. By the time Namekians are born, they are divided in two classes. The Dragon Clan, who have the power to use magic and create objects, and the Warrior type, who have better combat abilities and higher power levels. From the Dragon Clan, a genius named Katasu, due to a massive climate shift that took place on planet Namek, before dying along with almost all Namekians, sent his nameless child to Earth. As a nameless Namekian explored the world, his pure heart was tainted by all the violence and hate he saw. So in order to become god of the earth, he separated himself from his evil, and two Namekians are born. His good half Kami, who became the god of the earth, and his evil half Demon King Piccolo, who wanted to rule all over the world. Kami was the creator of Shenron, and Piccolo Daimao born demons, and after Goku killed him, he used his remaining strength to spit an egg which contained his reincarnation. Also, another Namekian from the Dragon Clan and the last survivor of a natural disaster on planet Namek is the Grand Elder Guru. Guru created Porunga, who is the Namekian edition of Shenron, and gave birth to 109 children, including Nail and Dente, by laying eggs for his mouth, cause in case you didn't know, Namekians are genderless, and that's the way their children are born. In order to beat Frieza, Piccolo fused with Nail, who was half dead, and became a Super Namekian, and took this form even further when he fused with Kami. Then they replaced Kami as the god of Earth and restored the Dragon Balls, and that was the Namekian tree. On planet Earth we'll have a tree that, as I told you, will contain all of Z fighters, so remember to stay hydrated because it's gonna take a while. Our tree will start with Master Mutaito, one of the greatest martial artists of all time. Master Mutaito was the first savior of the earth and the mentor of Turtle Hermit Master Rossi and Crane Hermit Master Shen, who were also rivals. The fortune teller Baba is a witch and the older sister of Muten Rossi, and Mercenary Tao aka Tao Pai Pai is the younger brother of Master Shen. The best students of Master Shen were Tianxin Han and Qiao Zhu, who were also best friends, and Muten Rossi's very first students were the Ox King and Son Gohan. Grandpa Gohan found Kakarot in his spaceship when he was a baby, named him Goku and raised him as his own grandchild. Next, Goku and Krillin became students of Master Rossi and also became best friends, and later they met Yamcha, who also became a student of the Turtle Hermit. Poor is Yamcha's best friend, who used to be bullied by Oolong when they both attended the transformation kindergarten, but later became friends. Goku, Krillin, Yamcha, Tianxin Han, Qiaozu, and Yajirobe all trained by Master Karin, and also Muten Rossi was the first one to climb the Karin Tower and train under him. Karin was sent from the Otherworld to assist the God of Earth along with Mr. Popo, and as we said before, the God of Earth is Kami, and his evil half Piccolo was Goku's rival. Now let's go back to Master Shen's brother Tao Pai Pai, who was hired as an assassin by the Red Ribbon Army in order to kill Goku. Red Ribbon Army was a well-known organization with the strongest military in the world, officially led by Commander Red, whose goal was to gather Dragon Balls and wish for world domination. Dr. Gero was a genius scientist of the Red Ribbon Army, responsible for the androids of the army. He created over 20 androids such as number 16, 17 and 18, and the most powerful of them all, Cell, who was a bioorganic android made from the cells of all the fighters and Frieza, so that also makes him their younger brother. But I'm not going to connect him with everyone here. Also, it's revealed from the games Dragon Ball FighterZ and Kakarot that Dr. Gero also had a partner that later became the android number 21, and together also had a son, Gebo, who died in the past and whose face was identical to number 16's. Number 16 wasn't Gebo, he was just an android created by Dr. Gero, made to look identical to his lost son in order to remember him. Number 17 and number 18 are twins and kill their own creator in order to be free, and also after the Cell Saga, number 18 got married with Krillin and had a child together, Maron. And now let's move to Goku's family. Ox King had a daughter, Chi-Chi, who met Goku when she was a child and later married him. Her mother died the year she was born due to illness, and we never saw her face. Chi-Chi and Goku have two sons. The first one is Gohan, who was also Piccolo's apprentice and best friend, and the latest is Goten, who was born when Goku was dead after the Cell Saga. We're now moving to West City, which is the location of Capsule Corporation. Its founder is Dr. Brief and her wife is Pansy. They also have two daughters, Bulma and Taitsu. Bulma was the first friend Goku made and together started this great adventure, and Taitsu was very recently introduced in Dragon Ball Super, but her first appearance was in the manga Jaco the Galactic Patrolman, created by Akira Toriyama, and is taking place 10 years before the very first Dragon Ball chapter. Bulma's husband is the Prince of all Saiyans, Vegeta, who's also the greatest rival of Goku and came to Earth in order to gather Dragon Balls and wish for immortality. After the Frieza saga, Vegeta met and stayed at Bulma's house in order to use her father's capsules for training, and now they have two children, Bra or Bula depending on which version you watch, and Trunks, who's also the best friend of Goten. And last, ladies and gentlemen, we have the world champion and savior of the world, Mr. Satan, the man who beat the android Cell and his future best friend Majin Buu. Come on, we all know it's true. Videl is the beloved daughter of our savior and she's been in Orange Star High School where she was Gohan's classmate. Videl's curiosity about the great Saiyan man led her to Gohan, who later forced to teach her how to fly. And this led these two adults to get married and have a daughter, Pan, the granddaughter of the two saviors of the earth, Goku and Mr. Satan. And that's it with Z Fighters 3. And there you have it. The greatest ever made Dragon Ball Family tree. Would you be interested if I make one more multiverse tree with angels, God of Distractions and Kaioshin? Let me know in the comments below. And that's it for today, guys. Hope you liked the video, and if you do, subscribe to my channel for more trees. Comment down below the next tree you want to see. Until next time.